Hey guys, so today I'm here to talk about the Surface Pro Duo. I just kind of put out that video for it the other day and announced it about a week back. Now I'm here to just kind of talk about like why I think it's good that Microsoft is back in the industry, what makes it kind of interesting that they're here, and why I like the idea. Now, while there are some things, of course, I think they could have done better, I'm glad to see new players in the space, especially with the kind of money that Microsoft brings. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm very tired of just like the Samsung, Apple, forever battle. I mean, I miss the old days when there was a lot of competition in the field. And when you leave the United States, there's a lot of competition. So I feel like here, you know, if you get these big players in, the more guys that are in there fighting it out, the better. Gonna equal better products for us all. And so let's check out the new Surface Pro Duo and let's see what it's all about. Hey guys, let's get started. So, like I said, I wanted to talk about the Microsoft Duo today. So, this device I've seen across the internet right now is getting definitely some mixed reviews, right? So, one of the things people are saying is that they think it's a mistake, you know, that Microsoft just didn't do it right, and that it probably won't, but it's going to crash and burn. And honestly, maybe it will. Others are seem more confident about where it's going, and they're kind of just trying to give the encouragement for the message. Now, yes, they did not give it the best processor, right? I mean, we know that off the bat, right? Yes, there is no wireless charging. You know, yes, the bezels aren't that amazing, right? But you know what's good about it? You know, you're gonna have two glass screens, and those glass screens, right, are gonna be a lot more durable than, like, say, the new Z Fold 2, you know, that Samsung's releasing, right? Because they're still using traditional glass. You know, that hinge is going to be obviously made of metal. It's going to be high quality. It's going to be probably very similar to their laptops. You know, the design looks very sleek. Looks like something nice to go into your pocket. Now, you kind of have to think of where they're going to try to take this. This is obviously going to be coming out being aimed at business-centric people, in my opinion. The reason why is because, you know, they're not advertising it as a phone, right? They're saying it can be a phone, but it's really meant for this and that, right? So, as a productivity device, right? It's this new way of approaching their product, and it's their entryway back into the mobile space with this Android device. When you look at it that way, you kind of see where they're kind of angling it, right? Because if they're kind of more focusing on that business aspect, and they're not really pushing it as a phone yet, they're not trying to come at Microsoft head on yet. I mean, sorry, Apple, they obviously are Microsoft, right? Sorry, mumbling over here. And so they, you know, they're not coming at Apple and Samsung directly yet. What they're doing is they're kind of starting to engineer a product that in the future could be competitive. And they're kind of in a lot of ways going back to their roots. I mean, they were the ones that kind of really came out with the Pocket PCs in the old days, right? Where they had these small devices that can act like computers. And they're pushing that this device can handle things like Team and Microsoft Office, right? And how we're run better on that device with that functionality set up with two different screens, kind of giving you more of a seamless backflow from your PC to your Android device. And so when you look at it that way, it makes sense again, right? They have a slick, thin design. Is the battery the best? No, it's under 3,800. But will it get them through the day? That's something that remains to be seen. But if it's a strong battery, just because of, you know, efficiency and everything, it could be good. I'm backtracking to what I said about, you know, the need for a bigger player in this industry. You gotta remember, Microsoft is a very big company. They can take a loss, sit on it, like I kind of said earlier. You know, they can kind of take a loss for a minute. They can not do well, and they can keep pushing forward, you know, 2-3 years down the road, as long as they see it progress. So, and we need more big players. I mean, the more competition we get out there, right, the more it's going to force other companies to innovate, maybe take some ideas and bring them into their products. So, you know, Apple and Samsung in the United States dominate. You know, Google is there, but I mean, let's be honest, they're not selling in mass. You don't see a lot of them on the street. You know, Pixels are here and there. I mean, but Google is honestly is more of a dominant player, like in like the home product market. So Microsoft coming in will be another big player, and they're a big player like Google. They can come in, not necessarily do well, but last in the industry. They can keep coming, keep bringing new products, keep trying to push their vision, and see if it catches on, right? And see if it works out. And that's an advantage. I mean, we need more big companies in this space. I mean, when you leave this country, right, there's a lot of variety outside the country. But when you're in the United States, it's Samsung and Apple for the most part, a little bit of LG, and that's kind of it. You know, so I'm definitely pretty excited about this. So let's wrap this up and give you my final thoughts. Hey guys, So in wrapping up, I'm kind of go back to saying, like, I'm glad to see another big player in this space. I feel like Microsoft, you know, like I said, I don't think they're gonna sell a lot, and I'm probably not gonna buy it myself. Hopefully I can get my hands on one to review it down the road. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, I think they have a good foundation for what they can build into. I mean, they seem like they're mostly focusing on like a productivity device that can really kind of work with, that can kind of give you that seamless experience from your Windows computer and your device, and of course with that recent announcement with the Note and Windows, how it's all synced up together, that's obviously probably going to be in their own devices as well. So that ecosystem experience is already kind of built in. If they land some corporate accounts, because I mean there's lots of people out there with these corporate accounts, right, with lots of different phones, I could totally see them being picked to be on that, because a lot of corporations are going to want that, because obviously they're talking about the Microsoft experience, you know, Teams and Office with Google, right? So you're going to have that experience, and that's going to give them a way in. And then because they're a big company, they're going to have those deep pockets just like Google, that they can take a few bad years in the beginning if it happens, and keep innovating their product to get to a point where their vision becomes kind of the fruit of their reality. And you know, and I'm excited. I see it driving new products, you know, changing it. Apple and, you know, Samsung will react, and you know, it's going to make them make some moves as well. It's going to keep things competitive, get more better products on the market. Well, tell me what you guys think about it. Are you guys excited Microsoft is back? Are you not? You know, you think they should have stayed out of mobile? You know, are you happy to see them come back and bring some of that service flavor to mobile? You know, I mean, I think it should be a good thing, but I mean, I'd love to hear from you guys. So please hop down in the comments. Let's have a fun conversation about it. And, you know, please like and subscribe. I feel blessed to have you join my community. Obviously, I'm really new, so getting some people. So please, and until next time, if you see me at a bar, let's have a drink. And until next time, bye. I can't stay.